Okay, I'm here talking to...
I'm Mark Bradley. I'm a product manager for Corning Cable Systems.
Corning.
Yes.
So normally when you think of Corning, you think of Gorilla Glass. And
we are the makers of Gorilla Glass,
okay.
And we make more fiber optic products than anyone else in the world.
So here at iWorld, you're showing what, your fiber optic cables?
So we're introducing optical cables by Corning.
Okay.
And these are active optical cables that transmit USB 3.0 protocol and the Thunderbolt protocol.
Okay. And so the advantage of using glass instead of copper?
So glass will enable several unique features in the design. It lets you go farther. It lets you have a smaller and more rugged package.
Okay. And what are we showing here? So this is a spool of how much cable is something?
So the demo we're showing here, we got a couple of demos. We have a speed test. So we're showing a Thunderbolt read-write test over a 30-meter cable into a LaCie hard drive. And you can see that we're running at the theoretical speeds of about 10 gigabits per second.
You're pegged out.
We're pegged out over 30 meters running Thunderbolt protocol.
Okay.
Today, you can't do that over copper over any more than about 3 meters.
Yeah.
We're also extracting a video. We're daisy chaining that to another drive over a 100-meter cable.
Okay.
Right here, and then showing this video on the Thunderbolt monitor.
Okay, and you were saying that normally if you go to the Apple store and you're looking for a Lightning or Thunderbolt connector, they're going to sell you something in the order of 6 feet or something?
You'll get a 6 foot or 2 meter cable is their standard SKU.
Okay, and if you want to go longer than that,
there are copper cables that go out to about 3 meters.
Okay, but you go to 100.
We for our Thunderbolt cables, we can offer product out to 100 meters.
Okay.
And in our US, we're not talking about USB.
And describe that an application. I mean, so there are plenty of applications in data centers or
where you would need 10 gigabit speeds.
Or industrial settings, but at home.
So at home, either a prosumer or a videographer, someone who works with large files, will probably have a RAID drive or a set of RAID drives that give off a lot of noise or give off a lot of heat. And based on the amount of recording or just data management that's being required, they would like those drives to be offset either into a server-type closet or into a bookcase.
Which is going to be further than 6 feet away.
Which will be farther than 6 feet away.
Oh, okay, good. All right. And so are you going to OEM these, or are you going to sell these under the Corning name, or
these
what?
will be sold under the Corning name and will be available in the second quarter this year through distribution.
And so, what about the price? How does it compare to what is a 6-foot Thunderbolt cable cost now?
So up until about CES, they were being retailed in the Apple stores for a 2-meter cable was $49. I think they've been dropped.
Okay.
So I'm not certain.
Same thing for a USB 3 cable in that neighborhood?
USB cables will be a little bit less expensive.
Okay, and so...
so we're not prepared to talk about price today. We're still working with our distributors on helping them understand where.
But it is what they call an active cable too. I mean, so you've got actually circuitry.
So this is extracting the electrical protocol out of the computer. It's converting it into an optical signal, and then once you turn it into optics, it can go a long way over glass fiber.
So we'll be looking for this in the spring, and it'll be called Corning optical cable.
Yes, optical cables by Corning. It gives you a product that's 80% lighter than the copper products that are there. It's 50% smaller, and it lets you transmit the protocol.
And much less resistant to noise, too, right? I mean,
it's resistance to noise and
immune.
In some cases, the product is
electrical
designed,
noise.
Electrical noise, and in some cases, the product's designed to a tougher standard than even the copper cables are designed.
All right, very interesting. Okay.